The overstacking general exploit. Technically, the no battle plans exploit. If you wanted to watch that game of Hearts of Iron 4, where you have to micro each individual division, welcome to Hearts of Iron 3. Oh no, please. This exploit has an OP benefit, but then has a downside to it. Prepare to click more than you've ever clicked in your entire life. Historical Germany? Oh, don't mind if I do. Look at these resources. Now, if we want more, we're going to have to get more excavation technology. Better at mining crypto? Mining crypto has always been tricky, from buying expensive equipment and electricity to having to maintain and transport all your equipment. There has never really been an easy method for it. Well, not until now. GMT. Greedy Machines is a state-of-the-art Bitcoin mining project. The team has been mining business since 2017. It's currently owns a large fleet of devices in various parts of the globe and possesses a vast know-how about the mining technology. They're currently offering a beautiful set of NFTs called the Greedy Machines that give you a portion of your computing power used in the Bitcoin mining process. This project helps to overcome the major barriers to enter in your mining journey, all while being a unique art project. You do this by solo mining, where you can purchase NFT and get the staple rewards daily, or through a mining pool where you can click on your screen and try to find blocks that give you Bitcoin rewards. And if you're interested but still unsure, you can use a test NFT for absolutely free, with the rewards going into your virtual Bitcoin account within 14 days. Follow my clicks and just do what I'm doing right now. Get a 10% discount via my link in the description. But be quick, as this only lasts 2 weeks. You can also get your own referral code in the settings section of your personal account. For every purchase made by a user using your referral code, you will receive 5% of their purchase in GMT to your virtual wallet. Hey, so what are you waiting for? Let's get to some mining. Do it. So we're going to go with Supermarines. So it's going to be lots of soft attack, lots of armor, and same old production to begin the game with. Standard drill. So, standard setup. You know how it works. Exercise fleets. Get a bit of naval XP. Make a better ship design. Exercise the planes. You know the beginning. So let's get to the nitty gritty. Let's talk about what you want to hear about today. So how's the exploit? How does it benefit you? And why does it require 1,000 clicks? Yes. So, first of all, select all of your divisions. 30 of them. You're probably thinking, 30 on one general? Oh no, overstacking penalty, 25% penalty to all these stats. That's dreadful. You want to use your generals to the maximum fighting capabilities, and 25% penalty is awful. So first of all, it does require a little battle planning to get them into position. Otherwise, it's going to be a clicking nightmare. So you do your front line, you move your boyos over, off they go. Now at this point, we're going to do an area defense aura. This used to be called garrison before they changed it. So area defense, somewhere far away that we won't have access to and doesn't really matter. Uruguay? Nice. Garrison Uruguay? Yeah, that's right. German-Uruguayan relations are an all-time high. And you've just noticed something there, right? Your divisions aren't moving because they can't go to Uruguay. But if you look very closely, no overstacking penalty. Maximum amount of troops that can be on this army is 72. So that's right, no overstacking penalty. It takes away the micro of having to divide your armies up on different generals. This is how it used to work in the beginning of Hearts of Iron before the chain of command was added. Classic HOI4. At the field marshal, gain the field marshal bonuses, and this is it. So now you can individually click at the front line, and I'm going to show you how unbelievably OP is this by going with Space Marines and pushing into Poland. Hold on to your hats, boys. This is going to be so cool. And by the way, this exploit isn't done yet. There's even more to it than this. It gets even better. And I can guarantee you this is not how the devs intended this to work. You've seen nothing yet. So, Supermarines, adding armor to infantry. So you're going to need loads of armor. You're going to maximize the armor on your tank. I'm going to show you a very combat effective division that you can make for the entirety of your army. Easy. Get your chief of army, get unlimited army XP. It's crazy how much XP it generates you at the moment in the current meta. And then we go with our tank. So in this case, we'll go for armor skirts for the breakthrough and armor. Sloped armor is always good. Max out that armor. Unconventional, but we don't really care too much about hardness. So we'll go for wheeled suspension to make this tank nice and cheap. Welded armor for the maximum amount of attack damage, and also welded armor for the maximum amount of armor. Maximize the breakthrough. And you know what? Field drums just for the memes. And the price tag. Oof. is a little bit expensive, and it also needs more speed. There we go. That's better. Okay, expensive boy is too expensive, so I'll drop the cost down. Just remove 2 modules. Sloped armor. Oh, man, it's so expensive. So replace that. Replace that. Here we go. Off we go. The Spanish Civil War. The perfect testing ground for our little Space Marine shenanigans. Duplicate. Light tank. Is that enough? 19 armor? Yeah, it actually is, surprisingly. And with that as well, we'll go with anti-air. I think we've got enough for 2 light tanks. Give it a nice icon. Lightning bolt tank. Nice. Boom. And they cannot be pierced, which gives a mass advantage due to these slightly weaker Spanish troops. Now, whoosh. Like a knife through butter. You know, I'll admit, these divisions are a lot stronger than I expected. Light tanks are better than you think, right? Are you ready for wonky Germany? Grand Battle Plan Germany. Now, I'm not doing this because of the feedback gaming meta, which I always do. We're actually going to go down the assault path, and you're probably wondering why, because you gain planning bonus from this, and how do you benefit from planning bonus when you're using garrison orders? Oh, as I said to you earlier, there's more to this exploit than you think. I'll show you soon. For the unbelievers, this is how devastating this division is. Yeah, we all knew Space Marines were strong, but is this not living proof of that? And you're all wondering, scratching your head, where did he send the volunteers to the Republicans? Ugh, you still don't know? You still don't know? Well, if you don't know at this point, you might never know. GG. The Brave 72. So the setup, front line, off you go. Get into position. Definitely need motorized priority. Going to use a lot of supply. Convert them all to our Space Marines. Boom. Modified it ever so slightly. Take care of the low reliability and the logistical problems. A little bit of artillery too. Soft attack. Balance between armor and soft attack. Always a good idea. We're in position. We're in a good spot. We're very behind on everything, but we've got lots of time to catch up. Let's exercise to level 3. Okay, maintenance 2. It's a big deal. Why? Because now we get to add on one of the new additions. Easy maintenance. Cost 30 XP, pretty expensive, but it makes the cost of the tank go down by 5% and also increases reliability, which you can't really complain about that, right? Now we made the tank cheaper. Let's make it more expensive by adding fuel drums. What? You've got your front line now? But oh no, Dave, they're overstacked. 100% penalty to his stats. And this guy is pretty decent too. I promoted him from a divisional officer and he's leveled up incredibly well, probably due to bold attack, getting incredibly lucky. So you know what you do now? Go abroad. Oh, should we go abroad? Let's go to Afghanistan. Boom. And now, that's right. No more overstacking penalty. Get to take advantage of all of his stats, as well as the field marshal stats. Let's do some damage. Danzig, or the entirety of Poland. Poland has gone with, no, you can't have Danzig. You can take the entirety of my country. Well, this is not the choice that I wanted, but I'm going to have to go with it. So, what's the next part, Dave? Now, we create a front line specifically with the field marshal. So, Z, hold shift, drag your front line, and then create an order. And you're like, hang on a second. Fall Rot. Interesting name. Army Group 1. No divisions assigned. But then if we unpause the game and click on our Space Marine General, what is happening here? Our planning bonus is going up. Now, this is not a plan that this guy is making. This guy is on a garrison duty far, far in foreign way lands. But for some bizarre reason, he's taking advantage of planning bonus for a plan he's not a part of. Is this working as intended? I think not. So, execute the next part of the plan. Yeah, I know, East Prussia, I don't care. Declare war. Now, here we are. Welcome to Hearts of Iron 3, where you have to manually move your divisions on the front line. These are dark times, boys. We have recessed back. How many years did HOI4 came out? I can't remember. And like a knife through butter, just slicing through the front line. It's like there's nothing here. Like I'm wearing nothing at all. Spore, 4-speed supremacy. And look at this too. Hover over him. Look at that. Commander skill plus 18%. So they take advantage of the full general and the field marshal bonuses, and also taking advantage of planning bonus for a frontline order they're not even involved in. Good times. So here comes the shocking truth. The bit you don't probably want to hear about is, unfortunately, to take advantage of this exploit, you have to be completely microing every division on the front line. See, these guys at the back line usually would move forward by themselves, but they're not going to move forward by themselves because in this scenario, unfortunately, you have to micro. Hence the reason why this is classed as HOI3 mode. If you played HOI3, then you know. Please, it's nostalgia. HOI3 is not the best Hearts of Iron game, okay? The beauty of this is that you get to make pushes in areas where you're definitely going to win the most territory. Because if you're going to push into terrain like, for instance, forests or plains, then more than likely you will win and you won't have any problems. So there you go. Push! So it also becomes a lot more easier to make it encirclements as well. What? Last stand? I don't care. Got him. You will make your life easier. A little bit of micro tips. If you right click, you attack, and if you hold shift, you can like queue up the movements you're going to make. Just makes it a lot easier that you can plan ahead of where you're going to go. Also, if you want to select a big stack like this 9, you want to press S to split, and hold shift and right click to make long attack plans in order. Eventually you run into this situation where they all kind of clump up, so you need to S to split to move them around. Otherwise, you'll never break the front line. And another one. Another little micro tip. If you hold control and right click, that's a support attack order. So red means they're going to attack and move forward. And then if you hold control and right click, that is a support attack, meaning when this battle is won, he will not move. So in this case, look, he's won. That guy moves forward and this guy stays behind. That is a support attack. And that avoids all your divisions clumping up as well, which tends to happen naturally as you get these big fat battles. And another one, and another one, and another one. So this is the part where I don't take full credit for this. This was kind of popular in the MP community, and it is still popular in the MP community because people in the MP community tend to micro over using battle plans. Hence the reason why I always say, which upsets a lot of people, that battle planning is something that noobs do and the pros tend to micro, just because that just tends to be what the best players do. I'm very sorry I have offended you. Be aware when you are pushing forward though, you will have instances like this where they'll constantly keep pushing against you, and meaning that you'll need to keep microing, avoid getting encircled yourself. Hey, this is good practice. If you ever want to play more MP in future, learning to micro like this is usually a good idea. Be aware though, using space excessively is not going to work for you because you can't pause in multiplayer. So in that case, don't use space like I'm doing right now. Oh, I love you, space. You're my favorite. Okay, we've reached a point now that I've practically won. So what we can do is grab big troops on the front line, S to split so some of them stay on the front, and you guys go here again, S to split, S to split, S to split, off you go. All I do is win, 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 no matter what. That is a Polandless world. All right, same again. Front line. The big boyos. Go here. Get them into position. At this point, if they're all moving, that's good. Cancel the order. Oh, we have a Romania who's joined the Allies. I'm holding my hands up right now. I have no idea where that happened. Okay, whatever. Okay, slight intermission. Romania, go away. We're on the front line. Garrison order. Then Field Marshal. Getting the planning bonus. And you know what? I'm going to be so ballsy. Select the entirety of the army group. S to split. Amsterdam. S to split. Rotterdam. The Hague. North, south. Here we go. How effective is this going to be? Yeah, absolutely steamrolled. They surrendered faster than the actual Dutch in World War II? Maybe. Do you mind? Okay, the path probably only done once or twice, and it was a long time ago. Assault Grand Battle Plan, which gives maximum planning bonus. We're now at 47%. That's pretty high. Belgium, you're up. Same again. S to split. Push the entirety of the front line, even into the French. The bitter fall of the Belgians. Now, France. Can the front be broken? 72 best of my divisions. And oh man, it's so easy. It's so easy. I'm addicted to winning. The Marines are too damn good. I'm not gonna lie though, the micro is insanely intense. It does actually kind of feel like I'm in an MP game. Banging on the back doors of Paris. Theory time. I think because this general is commanding way more divisions than he normally would, he's involved in so much more combat, and he's got involved with so many divisions, he's causing this guy to level up incredibly quickly. This guy will be fast-tracked to Field Marshal in no time. So there's another way around this. I have to do a naval invasion. There's no way you can plan it. There's no way of doing a naval invasion with micro in HOI4. You're forced to use battle plans. You want to go a little bit bigger? Unleash. Go, go, go. 40% naval penalty. Okay, I've got engineers. This is the one time I think engineers are really, really good. Bristol banging on the back doors of the Yogscast. Only 70 years too early, though. The Dover Pocket. The mistake that AI makes every game. The London Pocket. That old chestnut. The AI's secret weapon. Just defend your capital. That'll work, right? Right. Wrong. Contribution 100. Mine. FeedbackGaming wouldn't be FeedbackGaming if he didn't express his disdain for the Welsh people, right? So Wales will be independent. And the other Wales, also independent. No Wales at all. I'm starting to think they might need to nerf stealing navies in peace conferences, because this is just ridiculous. World conquests have never been easier at the moment. Now, the ultimate test. You know what's coming. More. Our boyo has been promoted, and surprisingly he's an organizer, which you're only really meant to get that when you're battle planning. I've not done a single bit of battle planning. Maybe it was the Field Marshal giving it me. I don't know. Same again. Garrison in Beijing. Field Marshal. Front line. Here comes the planning bonus. And do you know what? Do you know what? Do you know what? Let's go higher. Max planning increased by a further 10%. Maximum armor, giving it a whopping 67 armor on a light tank. The lightest but yet heaviest of tanks. Just realized this is going to be very difficult. This is actually 1 division thick front line. So prepare for the counterattack that might actually be deadly. Is it coming? No? Okay. Okay. Can we try and push? And oh, it's like a knife through butter. Oh, it's just so easy. Wait, maybe not so easy. They went around the outside. I didn't expect him to do that. Yeah, every push here is just absolutely decimating. But it's really difficult with so few divisions. You think 72 would be enough, but no. Barbarossa requires a lot of power. And yeah, I don't have that at the moment. This gives me flashbacks to the Hearts of Iron 2 days. Doing your Barbarossa where you were manually moving each division piece by piece, day by day. And it was very click intensive. Even back in the days of HOI2 when there weren't many provinces, it was still pretty intensive. And he did an encirclement. Wow. And it's because right now the attack damage is insane. Look at that. Commander skill plus 36%, planning bonus plus 13%, and country specific bonus. Oh, that's right. The Führer has plans. So now you can kind of get the idea why this is OP. Training 1 general over a bunch of generals lets you level them up significantly quicker. So be prepared to recruit new generals and top it off as well. Because they're leveled up higher, you get to take advantage of the big fat general bonus across the entirety of 72 divisions, which is, as we can see right now, pretty impressive. And here's the big however, and I think this is a deal breaker for a lot of people. Prepare to micro more than you've ever done in your life. But think of it this way. Maybe you're practicing for some big multiplayer tournament. Just imagine, because this would definitely improve your microing abilities. Definitely. As much as I love that micro exists in HOI4, I don't think I'd be happy if you had to micro every single battle, but I like that it exists. I'm on the fence here, guys. I love battle planning. I love microing, but I don't think you can have one without the other. Do you get me? Hey, how did that happen? You got stuck. 924,000 losses by the Soviets, practically 1 million. Not even lost 10k. You get the idea. This works. Welcome to Practice Micro Central. Unfortunately, though, this just gets horrendously boring. So in this case, I'm just going to battle plan. Boom. And at this point, these divisions are so fat and so heavy on the stats, nothing will defeat them. I tried to stack as many terrain modifiers as I could with Flame Boys, Engineer Boys, Armor, Space Marines, Soft Attack. Boosh! Many battle plans later, 3.3 million losses. Fought the Soviets. I've lost 500,000. If I microed all the way, man, I would have had so few casualties in that. But do you know what? Battle planning is a luxury that I get to take advantage of as a YouTuber. You know what? I love battle planning. Battle planning is my city. Greater than German Reich. So better, right? In conclusion, this allows you to do some insane damage on a per general level, but repetitive strain disorder, here we come. GG. Would you like this? Then subscribe. Thank you for watching. Do you want more? Oh, YouTube's giving you more. Give this one a click. This is the next video.